Good morning students. Nowadays we are doing chapter 3, the pairs of linear equations in two variables. I have already sent you two videos regarding the solutions of the linear equations in two variables. The different methods to solve the pairs of the linear equations in two variables are: first, graphical method; second, substitution method; third, elimination method; and fourth, cross multiplication method. Now, before finding the solution of the pairs of the linear equations in two variables, first check whether the pair of the linear equations in the two variable is consistent or non-consistent, means inconsistent, because we will continue the sum in the case of consistent only, not in the case of inconsistent. As in the case of inconsistent, we will not get any solution. So, in this case, we will not solve the sum, we will write no solution for the answer. For this verification, you can see question number 1, first part of exercise 3.5. Now, in the case of consistent, there are two possibilities. First one is A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. It means unique solution. In this case, here we will get solution, so we will solve the sum by the method which is prescribed. It means by any one of the method which is we have to use. In second, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. Actually, this is the condition for the infinite many solution. In this case also, we will not solve the sum. We will write one of the variable, say x, into the another form of the variable, say y, and we will write by putting the different values of x, we will get different values of y. For this, you can see third part of question 1 of the exercise 3.3. It means for the infinite many solution, we will also not continue the sum. Important points: we will completely solve the sum only in the case of the unique solution by any one of the methods, substitution, elimination of or cross multiplication, not in the case of infinite solution or no solution. In the case of the graphical method, we will draw the graph for all the cases, that is unique, infinite and no solutions. Important point: if in any case the values of C1 and C2 both are 0, then the only solution of the pair of the linear equations is x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. You can see fifth part of first question of exercise 3.3.